Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as J Villain, aka that Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we're doing something a little different. We're not doing just a raw deck video tonight. We're doing something I haven't updated in a while. I think it's almost been 6 months since I've done one of these, and that is an economy video. We've gained a lot of subscribers since then, grown a lot since then. We got a lot of new people, and a lot of new people saying, hey, Jay, how do I get my mastery like you? How do I get my collection, my gold? How am I building? I'm new to the game. I just came back. I downloaded Arena. And I want to talk to those people, and I want to talk to them about the best way that I look at it. Now, again, this is my personal interpretation of the economy. This is how I use it and what I think is the best way. So we're going to be doing an economy breakdown, the mastery pass, the store, what certain things mean, what you get for things. We're going to be going over all of these topics. I'll put little timestamps down there below, but we're going to be talking about the best way you can get the best money and the best value out of Arena if you want to put value into it. So that all being said, I need you to do something for me before we get started on that, is tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and assault you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. And on YouTube, you can hit that bell and be notified when we go live. I put up a lot of deck videos, all kind of other stuff, shorts, all kinds of cool things. So make sure you check that out. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all there on Discord. In case you have more questions about the economy, go right down there. And of course, if you want to see a full list of my deck, check out AetherHub. So, what are we talking about when we talk about the Arena economy? Well, first things first, let's talk about the Mastery Pass, because while I open this up, it's a big question that I get is, Jay, how do I get the most bang for my buck? The Mastery Pass is not a bad deal. Now, you need to hit a break-even point, okay? So you see that the Mastery Pass here is 3,400 gems. You go look at the store right here, right? You go check out the store, and you see that if you just wanted to buy packs for that many, you would get about 17 packs. Exactly 17 for that much raw, just flat out. You spend 20 bucks, you spend that many gems, you would get 17 packs straight ahead. So to make the Mastery Pass worth it, you need to earn as much to get 17. So as long as you have hit level 41 on the Mastery Pass, if like right now you're at 42, you are getting the flat equivalent. You're actually coming out a little bit ahead, but just pure buying power, meaning 3,400 gems, $20, you're going to get a good deal out of it. You're actually getting a better deal out of it. So we're going to grab this right here and take a look at all the stuff that we get, all the gems, coins, and everything else. You're going to get a bunch of cosmetics and things like that. A lot of times the cosmetics or backs or things, a lot of people ask me, where did you get that mana? Where did you get that thing right there? A lot of times I got it from the Mastery Pass. Before we get it, guys, let me tell you, the plus 10 pass, don't get it. Not worth it. There's rarely anything good at the end of the pass to ever make the extra 2,000 gems that you're going to spend ever worth it. So don't ever get this. This is not good. Okay, so that's number one advice right there. Just get this if you want to. 25 days left. We're going to talk about the time scale about these things too. Let me claim all of these packs and gems and jewels and things of this nature right here. And then we'll rip open some stuff while we're talking about them. So this is about economy now, all right? This is about economy now. What that means is you're saying, Jay, how long is it going to take for me to get to level 41? Well, I've done that math for you as well. To get to that level of XP, to basically get 41,000 XP, right? To get to level 41 to break even, you will have daily, if you do like 5 games a day, you get on your daily grind, you do your weeklies, you do your dailies, you will take approximately 5 weeks. Okay, it'll take 5 weeks. So if you don't have 5 weeks, if you're starting right now, you're not going to be able to get in exactly what you want right now. You're not going to be able to make the full value. If you are going to be able to get it, you're going to be less than 5 weeks, you will be able to get full value of the Mastery Pass because there's only 27 days left. They are limited. You're only able to get them for a certain amount of time. but that's fine. The thing that I want to point out, and this is the number one point I want to drive home here about Mastery Pass and cards and grinding. Here is what 5 weeks worth of grind looks like, okay? So if we do the math here, and I'm going to do a little bit of math on here, I'll put it up on the screen. If we talk about doing 5 wins a day, okay, 550 gold, right? Challenge average 750 or 500. You get on average 650 gold a day. You're getting 1,000. You're getting 1,125 gold a day. All right, so that means that 1,125 gold per day, approximately, times 30 days. You're gonna get 3,300 gold a month. If you get 5 wins a day, you're going to get that many gold. That means that you're going to be able to buy 33 packs a month, approximately. Maybe up, maybe down, okay? You figure maybe half again as much. Talking about 5 weeks, maybe another one in there. You, in the time that you'll have grinded to make the Mastery Pass worth it and bought $20 and got $20 worth of packs, you will have earned 40 packs. That's what I always try to say. The one thing that you're doing when you buy the Mastery Pass, or even when you buy cards or packs or anything else, the thing that you are buying is time, okay? So you have to figure in that time, in however many days that is, you'll have earned as much. If you want to spend $50, what you're saying is that normally I get about $1 a day. I get about $1.25 a day worth of packs out of this game. If you want to spend $50, I want to jump 50 days ahead in my collection. You're just buying time. You're buying a way to jump ahead in your collection. That is the main thing to understand. You will eventually start grinding and building up things, and you'll eventually start getting all of these, the gold. This is a month, if you look up here, this is like a month's worth of gold right there. So you have to look at yourself, you have to look at your economy, and you're saying, is it worth it? Is it worth it to spend 20 bucks a month to get that much stuff? Or am I just worth it grinding? Am I just doing something like that? Also, that all being said, saving gold. You see that I'm saving gold up here as well. I have that much saved. A month ahead of time, especially going into a set that you really want to look at, start saving your gold. That is super important as well. I started saving mine almost a month ago, over a month ago, and I have 27 days to go before Final Fantasy comes out pretty soon. This is coming out before Final Fantasy if you're watching it after, whatever's coming after this one. I have saved a lot of gold because I know I don't want to invest any more into TARKIR. I want to be in Final Fantasy. Now, you could pre-order. However, like I said, if you want 50 packs, you only need to wait 40 days approximately, and you'll get 50 packs. So we're going to look at the pre-orders in a second here once we open some of these packs. So first things first, let me talk about the Wild Wheel and rares and stuff like that before we get to pre-order things. Every 6 packs that you open is going to give you a wild in some way. It's either going to give you an uncommon wild, it's going to give you a rare wild. If you mouse over here, you see that 2 more packs gets you the next rare, 26 more packs get you a mythic rare wild. So whenever anybody asks me, what is the best way to build my collection? It's opening packs. Don't buy rare cards, don't buy rare wild cards. You want to open packs as well. The packs also have wilds in them, as you can see. And it also goes to my vault as well. So the number one way to grow your collection is not, some people say drafting. I don't really see it. I think it's drafting. Oh, that's gems. By the way, as a side note, if you own all of the rares and mythic rares and you get a duplicate, you get a 5th rare or mythic rare, you get gems out of it. So the number one way to get wilds, the cheapest way to get wilds, really, is just open packs. Because if you open 18 packs, you're going to get 3 rares and 3 mythic rares. So all you need to do is buy 18 packs. So, or open 18 packs. And you can do that in maybe 2 weeks. So this is a slow grind. That's the thing. Come to the game. If you're brand new to the game, my best advice that I can give you, come to it slowly. Start playing a couple of decks. Start adding more things. Play with a mono black deck, okay? You don't need to indulge in, you don't need to get 1,000 meta decks right here. You don't need to get the whole cards. You don't need to get everything on Earth right away. Start slow. Build a deck. and build from there. After 2 months, after a month, 2 months, you're going to say, wow, I have a lot more wilds, I have a lot more packs to open, and I have a lot more flexibility to build my collection. So just go slow at first. It's okay. It's okay to learn the game and not have everything right away. I know it gets frustrating. You feel that urge. I could just do a little better. Get better by playing. Get your gold and cash in and buy packs. Your collection will grow. Now, for me, I usually buy this $50 bundle right here. Now, the reason that I buy it, this is pretty much the only money that I spend on Arena, is the pack bundle. The reason that I do that is I am an MTG content creator. You may not be an MTG content creator, okay? So that is the thing that you need to decide. I like this because it gives you a huge leg up. But also, even with these 50 packs and these golden packs, I'm probably going to open more packs just from saving gold from last month than I am going to be from buying this 50. I'm already at 37 packs here, and we have 27 days left. So I'll probably get, probably 60 packs just from saving gold and 50 from buying the pre-release. That's what I'm telling you about saving and grinding every day. That's amazing. I'll have more just from grinding than I will from flat out laying a 50 on the counter right there. Okay. Now you have to remember that if you are buying purchases of 10 or more standard alchemy, you get a golden pack. Golden packs are a new system that they've added, and I'm really happy that they did. They contain 6 rares, each with a normal chance to upgrade to a mythic rare. They try to fill you in on cards that you don't have yet, okay? So if you are really, really looking for a card, it's almost always going to be golden packs that are going to get you those missing mythics and missing mythic rares. So you get a little reward for buying 10. So even when you buy 50 here, you're going to get 5 golden packs. And if I buy 50 here, I'm going to get 5 more golden packs. I'm going to end up opening 10 golden packs, which is going to be chock full of rares and mythic rares right there. It's not a bad deal. So you really have to decide, do I want to grind for a month and save the gold, or do I want to spend 50, or do I want to do both and I want to have double the amount? I personally am going to buy the pre-order. I'm going to do that. The Mastery Pass, you save $5 on it. You save $5 on the Mastery Pass. What concerns me is that if you don't get to your break-even point, you've kind of wasted money. So it's always kind of if and or. I don't usually ever buy that, and I'm not a big drafter. If you're huge on drafts and stuff like that, you could definitely buy this. But the only one I really recommend if you want to get ahead is maybe buy this one if finances are good for you and you can afford it. It's a lot. It's, I don't spend that much money on the game, like I said, but there are 6 sets this year. There used to be 4. So I'm going to be spending $300 a year on this, which is, a significant amount. The difference with me, though, is I can write it off on my taxes. I don't know if you can. So that's my suggestion. Also, if you're brand new to the game, the newcomer package is actually really good. The $5 newcomer package is actually really good. And also the Adventurers bundle is not bad either. If you want to drop a couple bucks when you go in, just to kind of get started, give yourself a little kick in the behind. I wouldn't ever buy WILDCARDS. A lot of people ask me, I do not. This is not worth it. This is for whales who do not give a shit. If you're a lawyer and you're making $200K a year and you're single and you live in the city and you just have a fantastic life and you can put $5,000 into this game, sure, do whatever you want. For the average player, these are not for that. These are for whales to sink money into the game if they really, really want to. Not worth it, in my opinion. So, that all being said, we're going to talk about the vault right now, too. This is also the duplicate protection for the vault, which is basically, you see where it says vault 80%? A lot of people don't explain that. What that means is that if you get the 5th card, common or uncommon card, when you open up, so if your collection gets really big and you're opening a lot of the same cards in the same set, like I'll probably fill up the vault really quickly with Final Fantasy, you put points towards the vault. 1 point for common, 3 points for uncommon. And what that basically means is that once you get 1,000 points, you get 3 uncommon rares, 3 uncommon wild cards, 2 common wild cards, 2 rare wild cards, and 1 mythic rare wild card. It's just a little extra bonus. It's not fantastic. It's not the best thing in the world, but it does reward you for really, really investing in a set. Okay, so that's what that is. That's what the vault is. Drafting does give you a little bit of a boost here. A lot of people ask, should I draft? Should I open packs? here's the thing. A lot of people get advice. They say, you have to draft. Drafting is the best way to build your, drafting is the #1 best way to build your collection. You got to draft. Drafting is where it's at. That is true if you're good at drafting. If you fucking suck at drafting, you're going to lose money. Okay? If you go 1-2 and 1 wins, you're going to come out behind. Telling people to draft to build their collection is great if they're consistently going to get 4 or 5 wins because they know what they're doing. They're going to kind of get their money back each time and get packs for it each time. If you're not a drafter, don't do that. If you want to learn, maybe invest in that, you can do that. The fun thing about the Mastery Pass and drafting, though, is that when you get the Mastery Pass, you do get a draft token. You do get a 2 draft. I have 2 draft tokens right here. I can use this to get into a draft for free. I don't have to pay the entry cost. Okay? That means that with the gems that I just got from the Mastery Pass right here, I'm actually going to get a few more. All I need to do to get the next Mastery Pass is go probably about 5 wins. 5 or 6 wins, and I almost have enough gems to get the next Mastery Pass. So if you are good enough at drafting and you save your gems, you can almost always stay on that perpetual cycle, maybe only spending $5 or something like that to get the last few couple of gems to smooth it out. Because if you have 1,000 from the Mastery Pass and you end up getting 1,800 because you got 6 wins, you're only 600 short. You can get the discount, basically get the next Mastery Pass for free. The next Mastery Pass, or discounted or free, the next Mastery Pass always is going to have a draft token in it that you're going to earn, and you can continue the cycle. So that is kind of the fun way to really do it. That is a good way of building up more and more collection right there. So that all being said, I hope I've covered all of the topics that we have here today. If you have any questions about what it is, please leave them. The main thing that I want to drive home as kind of a final thought for this, if you're still listening, you will get a decent amount on the grind. The grind is not that bad. Again, you're getting approximately, on average, 1,120, 1,200 gold a day. That means every 10 days, you're getting, 12 packs, okay? 10 days for 12 packs is decent. What does 12 packs get you? Remember, when you're opening up packs, it's going to get you 2 wilds. It's going to get you 2 of these wilds and 2 of these wilds. So play 10 days, see how it goes. It feels very slow because you're spreading it out, but when you look back and you see how much that you've done, that's mostly what's going to build your set. Most of the collection that I have is built off of basically just grinding. I don't buy a lot for this. I don't buy a lot of the set. I don't spend huge amounts of money on this. Again, I buy the pre-release. I used to not buy the pre-release. I use the gems that I make from the Mastery Pass and from drafting to get the next Mastery Pass, and I'm just smart with the money. If you look at it like a subscription fee, if you say I'm going to spend, I pay for Arena. If Arena's free, but you say I'm going to invest this much money per year or per month, $10 or something like that. You say I'm going to buy the Mastery Pass. That comes out every 2 months. It's $20. So I'm basically spending $10 a month to play Arena. If you're playing Arena consistently and you love it and you have a lot of fun and it gives you a lot of joy, $10 a month is a decent subscription. It's not that much. It's as much as Netflix or anything else. Probably cheaper than Netflix right now. And if not, there are ways to get ahead. I'm not defending the Arena system. Could they be 1,000 times more generous and give you tons of stuff? Of course they could. They could have a dusting system. They could do a lot of different things. But what I'm telling you is how to best optimize the current system that we have. That is all that I'm telling you, is you can make your money go a long way. You can make your time and effort go a long way if you're just a little smart with things. And the last note that I'll leave you on before we end this video right here, stay away from cosmetics, especially if you're just starting. Cosmetics are not necessary. They give you no gameplay value. They look really awesome, but you'll get plenty of cosmetics from doing the Mastery Pass. There's no reason to sink $10, $15, $20 into buying fancy forests unless they're like on sale for super cheap on the daily deal. If that's the case, if you just absolutely cannot live with a borderless crocodile, go for it. But for the most part, especially if you're first starting out with Arena and you want to make your money's worth stretch, don't worry about cosmetics. You'll get plenty of them as you go. So that's all that for today, guys. I hope you appreciate the economy stream and the economy video. We'll see you in the next one. And again, if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain and you've been great. Bye-bye.